Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This guy's Tim, and this is the Second Legacy, and thank you for stopping by. Today, we have got to draw some attention to an egregious affront to gun controllers everywhere. It turns out Davey Hogg got his hand caught in the cookie jar about spending the constituents' money, or the supporters' money, rather, not for gun control. This is going to be one you guys want to send out. You're going to love every second of it, and of course, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on, because this is the place. We take the happenings of the 2A, we grind it together, put some delicious bow on it, humor and sarcasm delivered on blast. Let's go, Tim. Davey Hogg.
Gone hog wild.
Davey.
Yeah, it's
gone hog wild.
It's like this kid hasn't been on the grift all that long, and he's already making the big mistakes of his predecessors. It's like
100%. In fact, exactly. Like, dude, like, pay attention. All right. So exclusive. This is what we're talking about. Hog wild. Filings show, this is FEC filings, Federal Election Commission filings, show left-wing Gen Z PAC blew more than $1 million on travel expenses, consultants, and spent little on candidates.
Shocking.
Oh,
it's a grift.
Oh my. Oh, who saw this coming? No one.
Give us money so we can ban these evil guns and save children's lives while I'm flying around on a private jet eating caviar and buying $40,000 suits. And Davey, we're not talking about the NRA. We're talking about you.
Oh, that sounded like Wayne Bop.
I know. That's why I said we're not talking about the NRA, Davey. Yeah. We're talking about you. All that flack he gave Wayne LaPierre, and rightfully so. Wayne LaPierre is a dirtbag. But Davey, you're the exact same dirtbag because you're doing the exact same thing that you criticized him for.
It's a shame. It's a shame. Listen to number 8 here. Gun control activist David Hogg is living high on the hog thanks to many donors cutting checks to his political action committee. The FEC records show. Now, you know that they're on a little bit of trouble, and Davey's a little uncomfy when his Twitter feed reads like this, Tim. And then we're going to get to show you where the money is, but this is the Twitter feed right after this dropped. This is number 9. The highest return on investment asset for any organization can have in politics is a reputation for not effing around. Being able to spend a lot and substantially increase the chances of victory for a campaign. It's already saved leaders we deserve thousands, and we're here to show we can win and actually benefit from being a bold progressive, not taking corporate money. Nope, not corporate money, just grassroots money.
We're not wasting corporate money, folks, on private jets, champagne, caviar, and $40,000 suits. No, sir.
just grassroots money.
Man, it's yeah. You know, hey, I understand you're on a budget, but if you could just give us $10, can I get one sip for just 10 cents? Yeah, that's such a great movie.
Yeah. Oh, it is. But you know what immediately popped into my head, and this is what I love having you on my in my favorites. It immediately popped into my head when you texted me about the eclipse and Davey Hogg was asking to bum rides up to go look at it. I immediately thought about that.
What's he bumming rides for? He's out there trying to play so modest. And he's literally burning millions of dollars, living the life of luxury based on, hey, just give us a couple bucks. I know you're on a budget, but if you can just squeeze out $10, it would really help us. We can get leaders we deserve. A sucker!
Exactly. Got it.
Now we're going to have pictures of him on Epstein Island with hookers. Okay, anyway.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. Allegedly. Not even allegedly. Whoop. That's fiction.
Whoop. U-turn. All right.
Bring it around.
That's too far. That's too far down the bandwagon.
He's in
road.
love. He has a girlfriend, so he certainly wouldn't do something like that. Clearly, gentleman. He's a man of integrity. Anyway,
he is absolutely. He would never do it. So, so this is how much. I'm just going to give you the high level so we can have some more fun with this. This is number 12. The year-end 2023 FEC filings from Leaders Deserve shows the group stated it raised slightly north of $3 million in its first year. The group reported that $3 million in total receipts. This is an admirable amount of money for a totally new PAC. So keep in mind, it's the first PAC, right? Well, it's a little uncomfortable when I show you how much. Let's jump to number 15. This is how much they spent on candidates. Of the more than $3 million raised in its first year of operations, the Leaders We Deserve PAC spent $263 on its stated mission of electing candidates from Gen Z to office, combined with donations to other Democratic parties, and instead spent more than $1.4 million on disbursements for themselves for payroll and political consulting firms, legal fees, in addition to travel, entertainment expenses like hotels, flights, and meals. Oh!
Yeah, out there living like a millionaire on somebody else's dollar. Coffin surfing all the way to the bank, baby. this guy is a peach, man. And again, what is so funny about this is he literally would spend countless hours going after the NRA and Wayne LaPierre and celebrating his conviction for, embezzling money and wasting money, or
thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers, Davey. Hope this plays out for you. Well, not, you goofball. But yeah, and then he goes right out there and does the exact same thing. and then it becomes public knowledge to the FEC. It's like,
oh, we got to file this? Oh, people can know, like my opponents? Oh, that's uncomfy. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I guess he didn't think anybody would talk about this. I
guess not, because the media. Well, there's also a few reasons from gun control in here too. Look at number 13. I'm all over the map, Doctor. I'm sorry. The group also took in a total of $41,000 over 3 transfers from another PAC that Hogg is involved in called Ban Assault Weapons Now. That group, of course, was Hogg's first major foray into the political arena and comes from the celebrity he became after he survived the Parkland shooting. So not only is he taking the money into this main PAC from major Democrat donors, but a majority grassroots who believe in gun control and have told Davey, go get Gen Z people into Congress, didn't spend the money. He also got the money from general gun control PACs called Ban Assault Weapons Now and slid it into the same fund. And they are using it for their own lifestyle. Oh, God, dude.
At least half of it goes for having a good time.
Good Lord. It's so bad, man.
Allegedly.
I mean, this is allegedly.
Allegedly.
No, this is not allegedly. This
is actual filings.
FEC filings. This is filings. This is not, it could be. No, this is actually in written out, federally filed commission forms. But.
Oh, Davey.
It's not good. It's really, really not good. And here's the high level here. I got a few more details, but let me just show you what we're talking about from a overall macro snapshot. In total, this is 17. In total, those donations to Democratic Party committees and left-wing groups amount to just over $28,000. So in total, the group spent around $263,000 on actual campaigns and candidates, compared with over $1 million more than that on personal expenses, political consultants, and fees.
Now, to put this into perspective, $263,000 to many of us sounds like an awful lot of money, but keep in mind,
not in politics.
That is a drop in the bucket. That is not. I mean, that won't even buy a real campaign ad on like a primetime television slot. You know what I mean? It's like a booth at a trade show will cost you $200,000 in today's economy.
Correct.
So this is nothing, folks. This is pennies. And the real money is going somewhere else. Personal expenses. What's that, Davey? Political consultants, right. Buddies of yours, Davey.
Meals, hotels.
And fees. Who are you collecting the fees from, or who are these people, Davey? What's the relationship? These people that are coffin surfing with you, people you know somewhere else. I mean, we have to. This looks bad at the surface, but I gotta believe that there's something else going on here that we don't quite have.
Hey, Tim, you want to know one of the people that received some consulting?
Who's that?
The Elias Law Firm. You know what the Elias Law Firm is?
I feel like
That's
I should.
The same law firm. You've heard it before. The Elias Law Firm was Hillary Clinton's law firm that does all of the defense for the Clintons.
Oh, really?
Yep. Whoops.
Dang, dude.
But I'm sure there's no coincidence there.
Wow.
So now we get to the payroll.
A little bit
because
of
the payroll, a little bit. There's scratchy backs in DC. So Hogg himself, this is the tail end of number 16. Hogg himself was also paid nearly $40,000 in payroll payments per the FEC filings, and Lotta, who's the other person who split it with him, got more than $50,000 in payroll payments per the filings. Since the group launched mid-year and these payments started in late summer, this does not represent a full annual salary, but just a few months of work. So let's just say on quarterly, they're paying themselves $40,000, or he's paying himself $40,000 per quarter. So he's paying himself a cool $120,000 off of people's donated money, and he's only given $263,000 to candidates in what was promised, which is less than 10% of the total money raised.
Wow.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Very awkward.
Those are some, and if you donate more, my suspicion would be that they'll just pay themselves more. So if they had $6 million on tap,
well, it's more work then,
right? Well, they're working harder, and so instead of $40,000 a quarter, we'll just bump that to $80,000 or $100,000 a quarter. I mean,
Exactly.
This type of stuff has to be public, but will this change the outcome with regards to people
Oh,
donating?
no.
Probably not, because,
here's what I think. Here's what I think, and I think this is why it's powerful. Will they get in trouble for this? Probably not. Honestly, probably not. But think about this from a different perspective, right? Think about this from a actual donating perspective. If you're a Democrat affiliated PAC, or you're someone in that circle in DC, and you've got this new political action committee headed by Davey Hogg, which is the new hotness on gun control for the Gen Z, and they're going to put more Gen Z people. So the Democrats like, ooh, yay, Gen Z, we like those. If you've done it for your first time ever, it's a much harder conversation when you walk in the door and go, we've never done a political action committee, but if you could donate something to get us off the ground, we would love to really make an impact and make a splash and show you we're worth it. Then you come back and we'll be more of a major player. And then you do this in the first year after the people have given you money, and now the grassroots people see you're not even doing what you said. Dude, you're going to have a PR issue. You're not going to have a legal issue. You're going to sully your name so bad no one's going to give you money anymore.
Yeah. Well, now that this is out there, I'm sure it will affect some folks. I mean, again, people that aren't paying attention won't even notice this happened. And that's probably what he's banking on. I mean, when they're out there making calls for, give us some money and stuff like that, most of the people that are going to donate will never even know the story broke. And that's the unfortunate part. People support these grifting organizations that really exist to enrich themselves, and they're just using political hot topics and hot button issues to, raise the money that they then pay themselves and have a good time at your expense if you donate to them. So
if you donate to them,
but the NRA did the exact same thing. As one of my gripes against them for many years was that, they're just grifting money. And, one of the differences between them and other rights groups is that the NRA wanted to keep, the threat of gun laws out there because they wanted to go on indefinitely raking in, tens of millions of dollars. And then other groups have actually come out and said, if we could get one law passed that would stop all future gun grabs, then I could retire and go back to doing what I enjoy. And that's the other gun groups. So there's people that are running the grift and that's a source of income for them, your political suffering. And then there's other groups out there that are actually trying to do the right thing. Where does Davey fall on that spectrum of right and wrong? It's kind of looking on the wrong side of the spectrum to me. That's an opinion.
It's uncomfy. Yeah. No, that's a lot. That's a lot of boo-boos. Dude, if you're doing just on the high level, man, not even 10% of the money that was donated to you to get Gen Z candidates into office was used to actually get Gen Z candidates into office. And they've only supported 4 candidates in a year. Dude, it's so bad, man. But anyway, that's that. Davey living high on the hog.
Anyway, folks, let us know in the comments what you think about old Davey Hogg. Do you find any irony in all the flack he's given Wayne LaPierre over the years in the NRA, only to apparently, based on this filing, looks like he's doing pretty much the same thing himself? Let us know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching Second Legacy, and we'll talk to you guys soon.